Good morning. Today is day 25 and going from Grovertown to Bourbon. And Jay tells me we already have a place to stay tonight, which is always makes the walking a lot easier knowing that you can scrape the layers of road off at the end of the day. But we're flip-flopping between time zones here. When we got up it was 4 o'clock, and now we get to the location, it's 3:30 again. So anyway, that's all from Grovertown, and I've got a few more miles of Stark County to go, so we hope we get out of here safe. I am now off of the main highway 30 and onto a very lovely little country lane, listening to the birds chirp and watching the sunrise as I walk to the east. And the events of yesterday are in the past, and I am in the moment, and only about 19 miles left to go for the day, which seems like a little break from the last few days, and just really grateful to be in a location where my hat isn't being blown off every 5 minutes. Yesterday was a great lesson for me with the police situation. It was definitely a feeling of us and them at the time, and this is part of my journey, is to learn on a deep level that there is no such thing as us and them, and that I do not get to see the divinity in myself until I see the divinity in everyone around me, and that means absolutely everyone, no matter what. Are you done? Are you just about, you have a ring in your nose, you know that? Nice nose ring. Are you doing a lot of grass these days? I'm just curious.
And on the other side.
I am in Bourbon. Never thought I'd be saying that, but I don't think I'll be in Bourbon long. I think I'm going to push on through a couple miles down the road for tomorrow, and that will be that. Has addiction affected your life in any way?
I'm addicted to caffeine.
You're addicted to caffeine, and that's the extent of the way addiction has touched your life?
Yes.
No, do you have any friends or relatives or anything that are experiencing issues with addiction?
Just cigarettes.
Just cigarette. Wow, you're pretty blessed. Has addiction touched your life?
Yeah. So my husband was addicted to meth a couple of years ago. He went through a program and he's in recovery. So he's all straight now.
How has his recovery affected your life?
I think life's a lot better now. Yeah. We don't have as many problems as what we were having, so it's a good thing.
Tell me, has addiction touched your life in any way?
Not really. I mean, I have a couple of old high school friends that have had issues with it, but other than that, nothing too serious. I mean, I've tried to help them out emotionally with it.
Tell me about your friends. What are their issues?
Well, one of them was having an issue with heroin, actually, and he basically is on a wait list to get into a recovery facility, but right now he's been off of it for about 6 months or so. So he's doing a lot better right now, but I mean it's one of those things that he struggles with daily. So I try to contact him at least once a week just to support him.
What's his issue?
Just the heroin.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's my age, so I mean it's crazy the direction that life can go, and you need to stay away from it if at all possible. But he's doing the right thing right now of getting himself cleaned up, so he's on the road to recovery.
This is the end of day 25. I'm in Bourbon, Indiana, and tomorrow we will be heading for Purston, Indiana, which is 23 miles away. Did 23 miles today. It felt like a vacation day. The humidity was low and the temperature was low and there was a breeze, and just absolutely the antithesis of what the day in Chicago last Saturday was like. So there are good days and there are bad days, and actually they're all good days. Just my thinking makes them good or bad. Anyway, this is it from Bourbon, Indiana.